Dear students, good morning to one and all. Previous classes we will discuss about general characteristics in Phycomystis, general characteristics in Ascomystis. Today we are going to discuss about general characteristics in Basidiomystis. Dear students, given the example for Basidiomystis members such as Agaricus, Polyporus, Lycopteridon, Istilago and Puccinia. Agaricus is also one type of mushrooms. So Polyporus is also bracket fungi. Lycopteridon is also puffballs. Istilago to be causing of one disease, that is smut disease. Puccinia to be causing of one disease, that is rust diseases. Rust diseases. Dear students, smut diseases and rust diseases caused to by Basidiomystis members. But especially smut disease is caused by Istilago, rust disease is caused by Puccinia. Okay, now coming to another one, Basidiomystis, commonly known as mushrooms, bracket fungi, puffballs and club fungi. So Basidiomystis are grown in soil, on logs, tree stumps and living plant bodies. So some of the Basidiomystis members are growing living plant bodies to be act of parasites. Most of the Basidiom members in parasites to be causing of rust disease and smut disease. Rust diseases and smut diseases to be caused by Basidiomystis parasites. That is Istilago and Puccinia. Next coming to mycelium is septate. By means there is no crosswalks. Crosswalks are present. Mycelium is septate. Septate means crosswalks are present. Aseptate means crosswalks are absent. And branched. The mycelium or hyphae is branched. Next coming to reproduction. So dear students, in Ascomystis and Phycomystis, the reproduction takes place by asexual reproduction and sexual reproduction. But here, especially in Basidiomystis, asexual reproduction is totally absent and sexual reproduction is also not formed. Only reproduction takes place by vegetative, one type of vegetative reproduction. Okay, now this is very important. In Basidiomystis members, reproduction takes place by vegetative reproduction. This is a common reproduction. Asexual reproduction is absent and also sexual reproduction is absent. Okay, now asexual reproduction are not formed and sexual spores are not formed. This is very important. But here vegetative reproduction is common. So in this vegetative reproduction, to be involvement sex cycles of plasmogamy. Sex cycles of first involved plasmogamy. Okay, now so here plasmogamy through between two vegetative hyphae. Plasmogamy means fusion of protoplasms between two vegetative hyphae, not motile or non-motile gametes. Plasmogamy through between two vegetative hyphae. Not between of motile gametes or non-motile gametes. So this is a mycelium. This produces hyphae and also another hyphae. These are two vegetative hyphae. Okay, now. So this is hyphae. This is also vegetative hyphae. This is a mycelium. So mycelium will be produced. Mycelium will be produced on special branch of hyphae, that is called vegetative hyphae. So anyhow, two vegetative hyphae, plasmogamy, first to be fusing of protoplasm, these two are vegetative hyphae, not involvement of male gametes and female gametes. This is very very important area. So hence vegetative reproduction is common. First is followed by plasmogamy. By means the vegetative mycelium to be produced two special branches of hyphae. These special branches of hyphae are known as two vegetative hyphae. So two vegetative hyphae are plasmogamy by the fusing. Okay now. Vegetative reproduction is common, but plasmogamy through two vegetative hyphae. Are somatic cells. So to be form of primary mycelium. Vegetative reproduction is commonly, and then after first fusing only protoplasm, that is plasmogamy through between of two vegetative hyphae are somatic cells. So these two vegetative hyphae are somatic cells to be formed primary mycelium. So to be form one type of mycelium, that is primary mycelium. Generally all ascomycetes and phycomycetes and deuteromycetes only appeared one type of mycelium. Phycomycetes and ascomycetes and deuteromycetes, class members of species, are having only one type of mycelium, that is general mycelium. But especially in Basidiomycetes class members to be having two types of myceliums. One is primary mycelium. This primary mycelium after to be produced secondary mycelium. Okay now, let's carry on. So primary mycelium is formed. Then after structurally retaining dichorion. This is also to be having dichorion. Dichorion means so each cell containing two nuclei. In which primary mycelium is also multicellular and for cell containing two nuclei, that is dichorion. So this dichorion thus formed dichorion secondary mycelium. This is very very important. Normal mycelium to be produced two vegetative hyphae. These two vegetative hyphae to be forming one primary mycelium. This primary mycelium is also multicellular by means more than two cells and each cell containing two nuclei, that is dichorion. So this dichorion to be formed dichorionic secondary mycelium. This dichorionic secondary mycelium after gives rise to Basidia. This is very very important. Okay now once again, vegetative reproduction is commonly, so first is followed by plasmogamy. So between of plasmogamy between of two vegetative hyphae are two somatic cells. So these two vegetative hyphae, these two somatic cells to be formed primary mycelium. So this primary mycelium then after structurally retaining dichorion and thus formed dichorionic secondary mycelium. This is very very important. Dichorionic secondary mycelium. This secondary mycelium after gives rise to one Basidia or Basidium. So this Basidia and Basidium are commonly sexual cycles of another following steps, that is karyogamy and meiosis. Don't confuse all here. Vegetative reproduction is similar of one type of asexual reproduction. Asexual reproduction is one type of vegetative reproduction. Both are similar characters. Vegetative reproduction and asexual reproduction, both are having two similar characters, only involved protoplasm. But especially in Basidiomystis members, vegetative reproduction is similar of one type of sexual reproduction. But here only involved two vegetative hyphae, not involved two motile or non-motile gametes. This is very important. And also to be involves sex cycles of three steps. To be involves sex cycles of three steps. First step are here plasmogamy. Plasmogamy already formed to be primary mycelium and secondary mycelium. The secondary mycelium after gives rise to basidia. And basidia occurs in sex cycles of again two steps. That is karyogamy and meiosis. Okay, now this is very important. Karyogamy and meiosis occurs in basidia or basidium. So this basidia produce four basidiospores. Why? Because this basidia undergoes meiosis. This basidia undergoes meiosis. Karyogamy by means fusion of two nuclei. Fusion of two nuclei. In which nuclei? Basidia. Already to be form of secondary mycelium. So each secondary mycelium of each cell containing two nuclei. So these two nuclei are fusing. Each cell are fusing two nuclei. That is called dichorion. Okay, now this dichorion undergoes meiosis to be produced four spores. That is known as basidiospores. That is known as basidiospores. Okay, now basidia produce four basidiospores. These are arranged in one fruiting body. That is called basidiocarp. That is called basidiocarp. Dear students, asexual reproduction totally absent, but sexual reproduction are not totally absent. Indirectly to be supported by vegetative reproduction. The sexual reproduction indirectly to be supported by vegetative reproduction. So hence vegetative reproduction and sexual reproduction are similar in characters, especially Basidiomystis. Especially Basidiomystis. Okay, now Phycomystis, the sexual spores are here, zygospores or oospores. Ascomystis, the sexual spores are here, ascospores. In Basidiomystis, one type of sexual spores are known as Basidiospores. These are one type of vegetative spores. These are one type of vegetative spores. Okay, now, but in Ascomystis, the ascae are developed three types of fruiting bodies, such as ascocarps, namely Christothecium, Perithecium, Apothecium. But Basidiomystis members only produced only one type of fruiting body, only one type of ascocarp, that is Basidiocarp. That is Basidiocarp. So this is about general characteristics in Basidiomystis. This is about general characteristics in Basidiomystis. Basidiomystis. Next we are going to discuss about general characteristics in Deuteromystis. Okay, now Deuteromystis are commonly known as imperfect fungi. Deuteromystis are commonly known as imperfect fungi. Why? Because sexual reproduction is totally absent. Sexual reproduction is totally absent. Given the example for here, Alternaria, Coledotrichum and Trichoderma. So Alternaria to be causing of one disease, that is early blight of potato. Coledotrichum to be causing of one disease, that is red rot of sugarcane. Red rot of sugarcane. Okay, listen here, all of you. Early blight of potato is caused by Alternaria. This Alternaria belongs to in which class? Deuteromystis. Red rot of sugarcane is caused by Coledotrichum. Coledotrichum is belongs to in which class? Deuteromystis. And trichoderma are nowadays to be used in biotechnology process. Okay, now these are the examples for Deuteromystis. And mycelium is septate. Septate by means the mycelium are having two crosswalls. Crosswalls are present, and the mycelium or hyphae is spread out or branches. So next reproduction, only asexual reproduction is takes place by Cordia. Sexual reproduction is totally are namely imperfect fungi. Okay, here asexual reproduction is takes place by conidia. Already previous class we will discuss about conidia. So the mycelium to be produced one special branch of hyphae. This special branch of hyphae is called conidiophore. This conidiophore to be produced conidia. This conidiophore to be produced conidias. These conidias are arranged endogenously. These conidias are arranged exogenously, not endogenously. These conidias are arranged in exogenously. So similar of ascomystis. In phycomystis, asexual reproduction takes place by sporangiospores to be produced sporangium, that is zoospores and apnospores. In ascomystis, the asexual spores takes place by conidia, that is conidiophores. At the same, in deuteromystis, asexual reproduction takes place by conidia. The mycelium to be produced one special branch of hyphae, that is called conidiophore. This conidiophore to be produced exogenously. These are namely conidias. So conidias are to be appeared chain-like structures and to be clearly shown up round shape or oval shape, containing single nucleate or not containing cell wall, only containing plasma membrane. Conidiophore to be produced several conidias. These conidias are arranged one chain-like system. These conidias are arranged in one chain-like system. Conidias. And conidias are here oval or round shape and single nucleate, surrounded by not cell wall, only surrounded by plasma membrane. Plasma membrane. Okay now. And most of the differomystis members are saprophytic and parasitic, but a little from decomposers. These decomposers is always decomposing of the litter, then after to be forming mineral nutrition cycle. Then after to be forming mineral nutrient cycle. So some of the differomystis members is always depend upon to the decomposers by means dead organic matter for their food. So in this time these decomposers are to be composing of litter, then after to be recycling of mineral nutrients, then after to be recycling of mineral nutrients. So this is about general characteristics in Deuteromystis. Okay now, thank you.